Hi there. I am going to show you why these scissors, most specifically this pair, is my favorite pair, and I'll never buy another set of scissors again. I spent money on these and I thought, oh, these are great. They're going to fit my hand. They're going to do everything I need to do with my fabric. So I've got jean material right here. And I was making a craft. So what I did was I needed to fold it in half so that I could get a just kind of a measure, about a couple of inches. And cutting with this, did you see that? How it grips onto the fabric? I could only go really slow. Now, I don't want to spend all my time cutting and recutting when I can use these scissors and they cut easy. I don't have to put a lot of pressure to cut through there. My hands, I have a little bit of arthritis from all the typing I've done throughout the years, but these are fantastic. And they come in different sizes. Look at the handle on this one. This one is great. It's comfortable grip if you have something thick. So if I take that piece that I just cut off and I double it, and let's say I just need to cut across there, but I want to double it again. And let's say I want to cut across 2 strips of that, okay? With my orange scissors, I can't even, and I'm using a lot of pressure, I can't even get through it. Barely. There's barely a cut there. But if I use these scissors, the cut is perfect. Look at that. The cut is amazing. And I don't hurt my hand, my fingers don't hurt. And voila. Now, if you want to do something like, let's say you're working on something that's really intricate, and you look at this. I don't have my small scissors here, but I'm going to tell you, it would not cut something like that. However, with these precision cuts, I feel confident that I can go in small little spaces and get a perfect cut every time, because they're amazing. Now, if you need something a little smaller for, let's say you do some needlepoint, or you're trying to fix a quilt and you need to cut through a hem on the side of a quilt. So let's see, that's 4 layers. I'm not very good at that, but look at how clean that cut is. And if you have a thick quilt or something that you need to cut the bottom of a jean, simple. And I actually have bottom of a jean. Mind you, this is very thin, kind of flexy material, but let's say I'm going to fold it over like this so that it's a little bit thicker. Look at that. No effort, little to no effort. Tiny scissors. You know, with the larger scissors, they cut just as well. So if I do it like this, and I do that again, voila. I recommend these scissors. I'll never buy these again. I might give these away in a craft box to someone who needs them a starter pair of scissors for paper. I'd rather cut paper with this than fabric.